What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we got some good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in making some good money as either a side hustle or as your day-to-day thing, make sure you're watching this video. We have one good job, one small job. We go to the scrapyard. So if you're interested in how you can use a U-Haul or any other piece of equipment to make more than $900 in one day, stick around. So this is what we got. All this stuff. Repeat customer, wonderful customer too. Always like doing her jobs. And this is going to be a good one. We have one more job after this. So I'm going to set up this tripod thing and get to work. So we got this first chunk out of here. Here, I'll show you the U-Haul as of right now. That's what's in there. And we're gonna get the rest of this stuff now. Got most of this cleared out now. We gotta get this bit right here. And I'll show you how we organize this here. So you got scrap is right here. Some of the wooded items, like broken down stuff or stuff that could break in a way, like glass, I put that right there. And these are really just boxes and all of the odds and ends. But that's how you want to organize it, because when you go to the scrap yard, you want to quickly unload. You don't want to have to dig through stuff. I've had to do that too many times to count. So that's a way to also organize. You should always organize as you go.
Ooh, you made quick work of that.
I know, right? It went quick. Yeah, so I was gonna use my broom and sweep it up a little bit for you.
I can get that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Won't fight you for less work. And then, you know, is there anything else that you see? I did want to point out paint. This is like the one thing junk haul, that and propane tanks.
Yeah.
Look like
those.
the only things I can't actually take.
Okay.
They're just really hard to dispose of.
Right. That's fine.
And I don't want to be that guy.
Right.
You know. So yeah, what do you think?
Good.
Sweet.
Yes. Oh, you can take them to that stuff.
Oh yeah, let me get those too. Okay.
And that little guy, I don't want him either.
Okay, will do. Yep. That's what we got. And that's what we did. I just called the next job, let him know that I'm ready to come on my way. When he's ready, he said he's ready, so we're gonna head there. And the job we just did was scheduled for 11 o'clock. It's 12:05 right now. We made $750. We're gonna go to our next job, and we have a little bit of scrap we have to drop off too. So let's get to it. We just finished our second job. It was very quick. And he talked to me, he said he didn't mind paying extra just to have it dropped at the road because they're having a junk pickup, and he only wanted it put out at the road. But I was telling him, you know, I really don't mind taking it with me. I just want to make it worth your time and worth my time. And he was like, no, honestly, if it's easier for you to just drop it at the road, I'll still pay $70 and you can just drop it at the road. So that's what I did. It ended up being a really, really quick and easy job. It doesn't get no easier than that. So now we're gonna be on our way to the scrap yard. Looks pretty busy. But we're just gonna squeeze right on in here. Probably gonna go right there. Right there. Right there, buddy. $86. Now let's go to the dump. Hello. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. We gotta go put gas in this bad boy. And then we're done. Here we are. Let's drop this bad boy off and get home. Oh, they're closed. Guy, he did tell me he had something to do at noon. I'm just gonna drop it in the drop box. There we go. So now we're gonna go ahead and make our way home. Probably stop, grab something to drink. We also got this bad boy. And other than like the guitar case this was in was absolutely destroyed, but I took it out and you can tell this thing was bought and just never touched. So this was a really good find today. So we start today and we get to U-Haul at 10:30. We get to our first job by 11, get our first job done by noon, go to our second job, and instead of taking stuff away, because the job was originally, he just wanted help to take a couch and a chair out to the road. And I told him, you know, I'd like to make it a little bit worthwhile for you and myself, you know, because I imagine you're not trying to spend very much if you just want a guy to bring a couple items to the road. So I was like, how about, I usually have a minimum, like if I was going to pick up a couch and that was it, I would usually charge minimum of $85 just to come pick up the couch, assuming there's not like a mile to walk or a bunch of stairs to go up and down or something. That's my base rate, but what I would like to do is charge $70 and I'll just take those items off your hands instead of leaving them out by the road. You know, do them a little bit better customer service. And that's what he agreed to. So I went and did that, and when I was there, he was like, are you sure you don't want to just drop them at the road, because I have junk pickup tomorrow? And he was like, if it's easier for you, I really don't mind at all. And I told him, you know, of course I don't mind. You know, I wanted to make this trip worthwhile for me, and I want to make it worthwhile for you, and I just wouldn't want to see you spend, you know, $70 or something, and I'm just dropping it in your yard. And he said, no, I don't mind at all. That's what I would like to do. As long as it's easier for you, that's what I want to do. And I'm like, okay, yep, that's easier for me. So I did that. And then I took the scrap back to the scrap yard. So today we made a little over $900. You know, we were probably close to we were probably close to like 925-ish, right in there. So we were able to have a really good day, and it's literally just past 2:00 right now. So 4 hours worth of work, almost $1,000 in my pocket, and spending like, you know, $100 or so, maybe even close to 200. It all kind of depends on how you want to look at it. But, yeah, so that's something you can do. I apologize. The guy was messing with the door, the U-Haul guy. But this is easily manageable for a lot of people. Now, mind you, you know, the customers I've been having are repeat customers, so I already have somewhat of a solid customer base for only doing junk haul for a year. So, But this is something you can definitely look forward to, and it's something you can 100% do as a side hustle. You can make some really good money on the side. Just make sure you have your U-Haul rented and go from there. Some people might say renting a vehicle and whatnot is more expensive, and it is, especially if you have other vehicles you could utilize. But right now I don't have my dump truck anymore. I don't have my cargo van. So the only insurance I pay for, vehicle insurance, is my personal vehicle. So I'm not paying any insurance for any other vehicles or car payments or anything like that. So when it comes down to brass tacks, renting a U-Haul anywhere from $50 to $150 once a week, a few times throughout the month, however you have yours set up, it's going to really be equivalent or balance out to having your own vehicle, paying insurance, maintenance, fuel, yada yada, or renting a vehicle. It's really going to even out. But that's the video for today. So I hope you guys liked it. Hope you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're doing junk haul. Let me know if you rent U-Hauls. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.